college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Knights will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will take the field first. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Touchdown, UCF! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The give on the inside. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. There he goes. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start to...
There he goes! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Toppers! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the UCF Knights offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Kane. Past the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Grimes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Wide open downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, WKU.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
To the air, it's Freeman. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Knights come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Takes a hit as he fires. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Using his legs, it's Correa.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick release on the RPO. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Right down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. Going right to work up top. He lost one down the sideline. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Kane. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Ball is loose. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Hilltoppers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Freeman. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Hilltoppers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Oh, they're after him. Got him in the open. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hilltoppers are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. To the air, it's Freeman. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Tackled there by the defense. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. Touch! Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Kane. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. That's caught. It's Kane. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Kane. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Makes the catch. It's Kane. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Creates a little space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Hilltoppers are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He makes a grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the move. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
In the last couple weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Looking to throw. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Orlando. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run the screen. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Freeman. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Knights will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They've moved the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Breaks into the open. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off a defender. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Freeman. finds his big tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Quick completion to the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll leave it with him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Knights line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the run, it's Correa. Got a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of... And he rolls into the house. Touch! They go to the ground. Running to Green. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Power football with the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Russo. Finds his man, it's Laporta. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Hilltoppers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Toppers! They move on top here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, Working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, WKU. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Well, you don't see this very often. A defensive lineman getting the pick six. What an individual effort to get his hands on the football. How about that athleticism? And then take it to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's loose. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got him. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. And he just flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Knights have taken it inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Dropping back, it's Freeman. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds us back in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Kane. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has him setting up shop from there. Looking to throw, it's Freeman. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got his man to the left. Hits the crease. The 20. He's at... And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
The clock is at 20 seconds left to play. They'll line up for an onside kick to try to pull it out.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the kicker will try to give them a little more cushion on this lead. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Back to throw, it's Freeman. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win...